Guys, today is the day. Welcome back to the channel, and thanks for all the support lately on my recent video. It's already at like 6.4k views, so I really appreciate it and appreciate all you guys for leaving some nice comments. So it's already been a month since I built the bioactive Crested Gecko enclosure. So you know what that means, we can finally add the Crested Gecko. So later tonight when my gecko is awake, we can transfer her into her new enclosure and see how she likes it. But we have to wait till nighttime, obviously, because she is nocturnal and she's fast asleep right now, so I don't want to wake her up. But first, I'm going to give you guys a quick update on the enclosure and just show you how it's holding up. Okay, so here's how it's looking. So to be honest, it really doesn't look much different from when I set it up. The peperomia that was right here unfortunately did not make it. It died. The Dracaena is actually doing pretty well, so we don't have to worry about that. The nerve plants are doing not so great. I mean, they're still kind of alive, so hopefully they can make a comeback. There's a little bit of creeping fig. It's not doing the greatest, but it might come back as well. The philodendron is starting to grow a little bit. I mean, it's only been a month, so don't expect like crazy growth. The fern is looking a little rough as well, unfortunately, but it's actually still growing. Look, see these still like growing up top, so I don't know, it's doing all right. And the only one that's doing the best is the umbrella plant. As you can see, there's a couple new shoots here, and there's some big leaves down here, but that'll probably take up this whole section, so we won't have to worry about that too much once it grows in all the way. It's looking a bit rough right now, but I mean, you can't expect every single plant to survive in a new setup, so I guess it's probably just a hit or miss what plants do well in this type of environment. Also, in the future, I might get some other plants to plant in here. We'll just have to see, but I can't do that right now because it's winter time and it's cold out, so we might have to get some new plants eventually. But once it gets warmer, these plants should be doing a little bit better. The setup basically looks the same, but trust me, once these plants do their thing and grow up here and the philodendron, I'm really excited for this to grow in because that will be really nice. But yeah, that's how it's looking. And if you don't know, with a new terrarium, mold outbreaks are likely to happen. So mold outbreaks are common in a new setup, and that's why it's very important to have isopods and springtails to take care of it. As you can see, there's springtails crawling all over the wood and taking care of the mold. So everything's looking pretty good. The plants have some roots established. As you can see over here, there's some roots down here. So unfortunately, a couple of the plants didn't make it in the setup, but it's all right. We can maybe find some new plants later. But anyways, let's come back later tonight and we can add the gecko. She's currently sleeping right now, but oh, I'm so excited to add her into our new setup. Hopefully she likes it, and we can even feed her some new food that I got as well. So I'll see you guys later tonight. Okay, so now it is nighttime, and she is finally awake, so let's go check on her. After a long time waiting, she finally woke up. There she is. This is the last time she'll be in her 10-gallon tank. She probably won't miss it though. Every time I open the lid, she just likes to climb out and just walk around, wander around. So she's definitely getting big for this enclosure, so. She is honestly a really chill gecko. You can hold her and she'll just chill out for a little bit. She just likes to climb around on your arm. Where are you going? Where are you going? So I'm gonna let her crawl around a little bit. And before I add her, I'm gonna spray down the enclosure real quick. And I'll probably have to turn the light on so we can get a good shot of her going in there. I'll turn it off when I'm done filming. Gotta raise the humidity a little bit, get it nice and wet, since she likes to drink the water off the leaves and the glass. So I'm also gonna fill up one of these with water, and then we will feed her in a couple minutes as well. Give it another little spray down and fill one of these up with water here. Yeah, these dishes are way bigger and nicer, probably easier to clean too. All right, it is time. Just chilling on the glass. I wonder how she's gonna like the new setup. She'll have to check out all the live plants. But anyways, let's see what she thinks of it. What do you think? Where do you want to go? She's not really much of a jumper, so you have to just put her on the... She's definitely looking around though. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait for these plants to grow all over the place, and she'll have even more places to hide, and she'll look amazing in here. I wonder what she's thinking. I know you just woke up, but don't you want to explore your new setup? She's probably like, oh, where am I? This is interesting. This is your new home. Go explore. Come on. She's probably a little nervous since it's a new environment, or she's just chilling. I don't know. All right. I'll get some shots here if she moves, but I'll keep a close eye and see if she moves around. So if you didn't know, geckos can also smell with their tongues. So if you see her flicking her tongue a little bit, she's probably just sensing the environment around her. Come on, dude, don't you want to explore? Come on, this is your setup. Go explore your bridge. She's just like, whoa, where am I? See her flicking her tongue? She's just smelling her new environment. Oh, you going into the fern? Okay, so I'm gonna give her a couple minutes to explore and take in her new enclosure for a little bit. while I make her some food. Okay, so I'll let her explore for a little bit without me being in her face, but anyways, so I have these squeeze bottles that I got, and I'm gonna fill up the prepared food in here so I don't have to mix it up every single time that she needs fed. So let's go over here. She has been eating this Pangea fig and insects. This is a complete diet as well. So if you don't know, it's just a powder and you mix it with water. And I also got this one, apricot, from the reptile show. So I wonder if she will be interested in this flavor. So I have 2 squeeze bottles, and I'm gonna mix them up into here and then put them in the fridge, so I don't have to just scoop into the cup every time that I want to use it. I can just grab the little bottle and just pour it into the cup. So let's do it. She's checking out the bridge. She's still moving very slow, still taking everything in, while I'm over here making a mess. But anyways, let's get back to it. Okay, so I'm making a mess, but we're figuring it out. So I got a good consistency here, so I'm gonna do that for the other flavor, and we'll see if she's hungry. There we go. So now hopefully this will come out nice, and when we're done with it, we can put it in the fridge. Okay, so I'll open the apricot. It actually smells interesting. I'm not gonna say good because it doesn't smell good, but that was a lot messier than I wanted it to be, but we got it. All right. Oh, go check out your coconut, dude. All right, we got the food here. Gonna just squeeze it in the bowl and see how it works out. Oh, she's going in her coconut, maybe. Where are you going? What are you doing up there, huh? There we go. That's pretty convenient. She really doesn't eat too much food, to be honest. But I do feed her like every other day, so. Where are you going? You can't climb upside down. You're probably gonna fall if you try that. She's gotta explore every inch of her setup. Alright, well, I'm gonna let her explore a little bit. Get out of her face. But I gotta turn off the light, so maybe that's why the bright lights are shocking her. Just let her chill out for a little bit. So I do have some other plans before I end the video. I have to clean out this. This is 10-gallon tank. Honestly, kind of gross. But I can also take the labels off. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make new labels. I'm gonna have to make new labels and put them over here, but I'm not gonna show that. So now I have a space right here, and I am planning on putting the tree frog setup up here because this is honestly a pain to get to. in this little section because I have to bend down and get on my knees just to open this. So I think it will be perfect. Set it up here, and I'll have to get rid of this lamp since this has a LED light. I have to be very careful because the frogs are in here, so I gotta be very careful moving this. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to scoot this shelf back. I had it more out because like that one, the lampstand like sticks out a little bit. I'd like this to be against the wall so it doesn't like topple over. So I'm probably gonna scoot that back a little bit. Okay, so I got the shelf as close as I could to the wall. I know it's kind of hard to see, but now I just have to figure out how to get this light on here. There we go, look at that. That is different. Oh my gosh. This is gonna, oh, this is so weird. And I have so much room over here now. Interesting. Yeah, definitely big things changing in the reptile room, but anyway. Yeah, so this is perfect eye level height. I can get into here and check on the dart frog, or not the dart frogs, the tree frogs. So yeah, and these guys I feel like don't get as much attention because they were on the floor, you know, it's kind of hard to look after them, but I do think I'm going to redo this enclosure in the future. I don't know when, maybe this summer, when I have time. But yeah, these guys are doing pretty good. So she's still up here checking things out. I don't think I'm gonna bother her too much. I'm just gonna let her explore and see how she likes it. I might get some clips here and there if I see her climbing around later tonight, but I'm just gonna leave her alone for a little bit. So yeah, I hope she enjoys it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sure she'll be crawling around, exploring in no time, but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, so a quick update. It's the next morning, and she has found herself in the coconut. A nice hiding spot. So, yep, she was exploring all night last night, crawling around. Unfortunately, some of the sphagnum moss is falling down from the background, which is making a mess, but yeah, I'm not too sure if this method is the best way to make a background. But once the plants grow up, she'll have more climbing surfaces. So, yep, just a little quick update.